Greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753. We're starting a new series with a new game. Total War Warhammer, which was just released yesterday. And I am going to go ahead and start a new campaign series here. You can play quest battles, which is just like battle campaign, or you can do the grand strategy campaign. Or you can just play, I think, individual battles. I like grand strategy. This is sort of a new genre for me. I usually don't do fantasy games. Much more of a political strategy, military strategy gamer, I guess. And this is more of a fantasy military strategy gamer, I guess you'd say. And to my understanding, it does combine. It's based off a board game, I think, from when it was in the 1980s, 70s, or 80s. So I'm not one of these. I'm not very familiar with Warhammer, but to my understanding, it was based on a board game, which combined the themes of medieval Germany, or early modern Germany, or German mythology, and Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, Middle Earth. And I'm a big fan of both of those two. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, as well as I say a Tolkien fan, actually, because I haven't just read Lord of the Rings, I've read The Hobbit, but I've also read the Silmarillion. If anyone is really a Lord of the Rings Tolkien fan, you had to have read the Silmarillion, the story of the elves and everything. There will be elves in Warhammer, from what I understand. But right now, we're just dealing with the Empire faction, the dwarves, the greenskins, which are the orcs and the goblins, the vampires, which I might do another series on the vampires as well. That's not Lord of the Rings, even though I think they do have a vampire in the Silmarillion somewhere, from what I remember. Or they mention vampires. And then there is Warriors of Chaos, which seem like almost like Vikings almost to me, because I played them in a battle. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Empire. Victory objectives. Ooh, look at this. Very much like Total War Attila. Short victory campaign and a long victory campaign. I guess you just play it out, right? I'll have to look into this stuff when I get the map. I'll go ahead and read for you guys. For 2.5 millennium, the Empire has formed a bulwark against encroaching forces of destruction, but the realm is in constant turmoil, beset on all sides by enemies ferocious and foul. Yet it endures for mankind and has a steely determination to not merely live, but thrive. The Empire's armies are mighty, large regiments of disciplined troops led by valiant warrior generals and supplemented by the arcane of battle wizards, as well as powerful machines of war. That's what I like. I like the tanks and the artillery. That's why I'm picking the Empire to start with. A new Empire, and also the vampires don't even have any range units, which is like, that takes all the fun out of it, I think, for me at least. A new Emperor has recently been crowned, but is untested and not the candidate many elector counts. There's a little Holy Roman Empire theme there. Wanted. And at a time when dark clouds gather in the north, so begins the age of Karl Franz. And he has much to do. Unite the Empire, secure its borders, bring prosperity to beleaguered citizens. The twin-tailed comet blazes across the sky once again, but is this an omen for good or ill? It's pretty cool. I kind of like fantasy a little bit. Alright, these are some special units. Those will be interesting. Steam Tank, can't wait for that. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, now, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to play as Karl Franz right off the bat, and whoa, look at that guy. And they probably have a lot more subscribers than me, so I'm going to do the less popular guy, and we'll go with Balthasar Gelt. This guy is interesting. He looks more like a wizard type leader. Battle wizard, yes. Hero capacity 1, upkeep negative 25 for Battle Wizard heroes. So that's, I think, the big difference between him and Karl Franz. I think the starting position is basically the same. Oh, there's different units, too. Missile Cavalry, Great Sword, Infantry, that's cool. And Siege Artillery, awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's start the campaign. Should be a lot of fun. Alright, I'm assuming you guys have probably seen this many times, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip it. And I think I already fought the initial Empire battle against the Greenskins. So, I don't know if they're going to make me fight an initial battle here. They probably won't. I didn't have to fight one with the vampires. I just did a quick walkthrough with vampires and Empire.
The greenskins scurry back to their dirt holes, Lord.
Yeah.
However, it remains a time of crisis for the Empire. Secessionists, hostile to the election of Emperor Karl Franz, are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. We need a stable empire if you are to study the arcane texts. You must put an end to their senseless revolt.
Grunberg is first.
To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival of the recent election, plots openly against the Emperor. Be warned that should diplomacy fail, war with Todbringer will be unavoidable. Be sure to build your forces. In all the Empire, there is none more powerful than you, Supreme Patriarch. Show the Emperor's enemies your arcane might.
Arcane might. Okay. Whoa, here we go. Mission issued. Our enemies gather to strike against us once more. Attack first and deny them the opportunity to reach full strength. Defeat an army belonging to following faction, Empire Secessionist. Alright, that is our opening mission. I think they are they secessionists? I don't know. Caroburg. If you play the walkthrough, it will tell you to go up against Grunberg first. And they are secessionists. Caroburg is part of Midland, and that looks like a separate faction. The Empire only starts off with one province, or one settlement even. It's not much of an empire. You catch my drift. So it looks like there's two secessionists that we have to deal with. Grunberg in the south and Eilhart in the west. I don't know how to pronounce most of this stuff too, by the way, so just FYI. Oh, there's another one. A lot of secessionists. There's more secessionists than there is Empire. Alright, so I think I see a secessionist army there. So let's go ahead and march towards that. These guys are a little different from what I had. Oh, they got the mortar artillery. They're a little different from what I had with Karl Franz when I started. And I can actually, I have them in range actually. What is,
is dismissed.
oh, I didn't want to do that.
I'll ignore that.
I guess we're going right to battle. I wanted to look at the army first. Yeah, it looks like we have a slight advantage. What does he have? He has swordsmen, 2 units of swordsmen, 2 spearmen, 1 crossbowman, no cavalry. Probably crush this guy. We've got cavalry, but it's missile cavalry, so it doesn't have that charge cavalry that I wanted. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Right off the bat, you get a battle. Right off the bat, we have a battle. The battles don't really seem to last too long. I feel like Total War Empire battles lasted much longer than these battles. But Attila battles are kind of quick too. I guess it could depend. I don't know. Swordsman, shielded. Swordsmen form the resolute battle line. Blades in hand, they thrive in melee at the heart of battle. Crossbowmen, good range. Okay. What do I just have the crossbow. No pistoliers. I like the pistoliers. That's my favorite regiment. So I have to build one of them or recruit one of them right away. Alright, gamble. Look for better winds of magic. I don't know. I really don't know anything about magic at this point. And Balthasar probably wields a lot of magic. What is this? Earthing Rod. The effects are 100% miscast chance. What does that mean? 100% miscast chance? Maybe I should gamble. Look for more favorable winds. And, yeah. Those look more favorable. Does that mean this still says 100% miscast chance? I don't know what that means. That just means it's worthless? I don't know. Let's start the battle. Start deployment. Alright, let's put these guys... You know what? Let's take some high ground, I think. Move on to this hill. Over there. Put everybody over there. And let's get the cavalry up over there too. Put the cavalry on the far flank. And I am going to do this. Those are the mortars. That's actually a good spot for the mortars. Nestled in there, and they should be able to fire over that hill. I like that. I'm gonna leave somebody to protect them, I think, too. Who are these guys? Great swordsmen. I think I'll leave the spearmen to protect them. I also have Balthasar there. That should be enough protection. Alright, this will do the formation of missile in front. And let's spread out the line, and let's go. Let's start the battle. Let's advance them right up here.
Your ranged weapons may prove decisive in the coming battle, Commander. Bring them to bear against the enemy from afar, but be sure to protect them as well.
Yeah, I think I got them well protected. I think I have my mortars well protected. Here's the mortars. The mortar. That's a nice gun. Big barrel. Alright, these spearmen should protect it. I also have my wizard. That should be plenty of protection. My troops are advancing up the hill. Looks like they're advancing quickly. You don't have to run. I do want to make sure that these crossbowmen are doing skirmish. And let's move my cavalry outriders. Let's move them out to those woods. And it doesn't look like these guys are advancing at all, which means I'm probably out of range. That is a bummer. My mortars are out of range. Oh, okay, okay. So can I move the mortar? Let's see if we can advance it right there.
Yes! Spearman!
And I'll send the spearman ahead to defend it. That looks like a nice little crevice. And let's advance Balthasar.
Let's go.
And that should handle it pretty well, I think. Crossbowman range.
We must unite.
Yeah, now they're they're being forced to move.
Filthy traitors! Cut every last one of them down.
Let's advance these guys a little bit further.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
They'll be in close range to protect the enemy, and I want to protect our artillery, and then I want to see who the enemy has up here. They have a legendary lord. They've got spearmen, swordsmen, spearmen, crossbows are beginning to fire. And, do they have a crossbow? They have a crossbow. I should take it out. Yes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Halt. There we go. I wish they could charge. I really want charge cavalry. Balthasar. Balthasar needs to do something. Oh man. Can you take that guy on? I don't know. What type of spell is this? Augment. Augment's character. Alright, hold up. Don't get involved.
By Ulrich's will! Keep clear! The Empire endures!
Are we using that spell? I don't know what's going on. Whoa. That's the mortar fire. That looks like me. Augmented. I have no idea how to use this magic. And this cavalry is not the cavalry that I was using before.
Crossbows ready, General! Your craven warriors run from the
Oh, I'm getting killed.
Round them up and send them back to the fight. Your general flees the
Toggle
field.
fire at will.
A shameful display.
And let's go melee mode. And maybe that will create a charge. And did Balthasar just get killed? Oh, he's running. That's bad. It's very bad. And they're running away too.
Sigma demands blood!
I think we're gonna lose. Unless Balthasar comes back. Where are you? No, you're getting chased.
Death to the enemy! Die, traitor! The Emperor will save us! Outriders! Heldenhammer!
Is he running? I think so.
The field is sown with enemy blood! Loaded, sir! Yes, my lord!
Oh, she's
Fight
down.
Fight for our right to live!
In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Die, traitor!
Change direction. Crossbowmen, shoot these spearmen. Shoot them down. Come on, get them.
Ulrich! Ulrich wolves charge with us! Smash them aside!
Oh god, this is a horrible battle.
Run!
I fought the other battles so much better.
Let's have ya!
Balthasar's still in it.
Take the ground!
Die, traitor! Look to the rear!
I think I'm gonna lose. I think I definitely lost.
I'll die on this field!
Oh, this is horrible. Alright, I was getting pretty cocky with this, and that's a definite loss on my part. Maybe not. Balthasar, come on, baby, get back into it.
tire, mighty lord. Yet exact.
They're tiring, huh? It looks like we took out their crossbow.
Outriders!
Can you take out anybody else? Swordsmen. There's 11 of them.
Ulrich's teeth! Retreat!
They look tired.
To battle! Battle!
Oh, nice charge. Broken and exhausted, damage sustained, they are routing.
We await your orders!
They are now routing off the field.
My goddess Sigmar!
And I'm gonna say go after those swordsmen.
A united empire is all that matters!
I don't wanna
March to war!
What happened there? They started to run?
Yes! Fight them! Flee! Move in now!
Warriors flee. That's not good. I think Balthasar is all that's left. Looks like a loss. Alright. I don't know what type of damage he can do. Are they making a comeback? They are.
Soldiers of the
Fire.
Empire!
Come on, crossbowmen, get these guys. Get a couple.
Civil
Now they
war!
start running again. Ugh. I got one guy. He's a wizard. And it doesn't look like he has any of his power, except for that power. I might be able to use that.
Look to the sky! A bloody moon!
I still don't understand how this works exactly.
As long as we draw breath, they will die! Don't stop until they're all dead!
That worked. There's too many of them coming. There's no way Balthasar is going to be able to take on all these guys.
At speed! We will hold!
Valiant defeat. Ugh. I hate being defeated. Empire secessionists. Tougher than I thought. Good God. Okay. Hopefully we survive somewhat. He's gonna come and kick our butts. Is that it? Alright, well, the episode is gonna end here, and I'm gonna try to regroup in the next episode. Thank you for watching. This was embarrassing.